Prime Minister Narendra Modi attends 90th anniversary celebration of Shivagiri pilgrimage in Kerala. Covaxin Covivax gets emergency use not by DCGI for children below 12 years. Kisan Mela and the Kisan Bhagidari Prathmikta Hamari campaign organized in Krishi Vigyan Kendras across the nation. Meghalaya government's mission to double farmers' income goes a level up with launch of Ginger Mission today. And 35th convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University observed in Kohima and Aizawl. Very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj bringing to you the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said Sri Narayana Guru is the spiritual torchbearer of India who made priceless contributions to the country's cultural heritage and value system. The Prime Minister was virtually addressing a program to mark the 90th anniversary of the Shivagiri pilgrimage and Golden Jubilee of Brahma Vidyalaya in Kerala today. Prime Minister Modi said the Shivagiri pilgrimage has been a great tool to popularize the life and teaching of Sri Narayana Guru in healthcare, education and social service. The Prime Minister also released the logo for the Navati celebrations. Seminars and conferences will be held in various countries and states during the next 1 year to mark the Navati celebrations.
ये केवल एक संस्था की यात्रा नहीं है, ये भारत के उस विचार की भी अमर यात्रा है जो अलग अलग कालखंड में अलग अलग माध्यमों के जरिए आगे बढ़ता रहा है। भारत के दर्शन को जीवंत बनाए रखने में, भारत के इस आध्यात्मिक और वैज्ञानिक विकास यात्रा में केरला ने हमेशा अहम योगदान निभाया है और जरूरत।
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar today said India has a very clear position on the conflict in Ukraine, which emphasizes on urgent cessation of fighting and return to diplomacy and dialogue. Speaking at the Raisena Dialogue Town Hall, Dr. Jaishankar said Ukraine conflict is an issue of concern for everyone. Replying to a query, he said Asia faces its own sets of challenges which often impact the rules-based order and stressed that it is all about finding the right balance of beliefs and interest. The minister said Afghanistan, Ukraine, big power rivalry and COVID have global consequences on people.
A position which emphasizes the urgent cessation of fighting, which urges a return to diplomacy and dialogue, would like to find the right balance of our beliefs, of our interests, of our experience, and that's really what we're all trying to do. And it looks different from different parts of the world. The priorities are different. That's quite natural.
Drug Controller General of India, DCGI, has given a restricted emergency use authorization to Bharat Biotech's Covaxin for children. The approval has been given for the children between the age of 6 to 12 years. It has also granted emergency use authorization to Covivax for those aged between 5 to 12 years. In a tweet, Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said the DCGI has also granted emergency use authorization to Jacovit for children above the age of 12 years for a 2-dose regime. A day-long Kisan Mela has been organized at all Krishi Vigyan Kendras across the country as a part of Kisan Bhagidari Prathmikta Hamari campaign. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar and Minister of State Kailash Chaudhary virtually interacted with farmers. During the Mela, scheme-related information by both central and state government was disseminated among the farmers. During the fair, felicitation of progressive and innovative farmers, field exhibitions on natural farming for small and medium farmers, women farmers and FPOs and farmer-scientist interaction was conducted. With more than 1 crore farmers and stakeholders participating, the Kisan Bhagidari Prathmikta Hamari campaign is being organized from 25th to 30th April under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Simultaneously, Kisan Mela cum Farmers Interaction Program and the Kisan Bhagidari Prathmikta Hamari was held at Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Marchak in Gangtok today. The Secretary of State Agriculture Department, Rinzing Chewang, graced the occasion as the chief guest. Stating that 11,000 farmers are going to be benefited from PM Kisan scheme, he urged the farmers to come forward to avail the scheme like KCC and PM Kisan along with other schemes initiated by Government of India. An interaction between farmers and scientists was also held on the occasion. Further exhibition stalls were put up by the Agricultural Department and allied sectors. Union Minister for Tribal Affairs Arjun Munda, who is on a 3-day visit to Nagaland, laid the foundation stone for Kohima Village multi-purpose building at Jikivjo, Kohima. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio was also present during the occasion. The Union Minister said it is the vision of the Prime Minister to bring northeastern states at par with all the developed states of the country. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Rio expressed his gratitude to the Union Minister and said that it was a special gift and a great blessing today for the people of Nagaland. Meanwhile, Minister for Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temzin Imna Along requested the village leaders who will be constructing the building to issue land certificates and other papers at the earliest.
Who are going to village, and the government is delighted.
Working with along the Ministry of Tribal Affairs Nagaland, the tribal area and tribal development should be ensured. जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर का विजन है, in our country more than 700 and above tribal community, different part of the India.
In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma launched the Ginger Mission in the state. In line with the EMDA government's mission to double the income of farmers, Ginger Mission was launched today. In a series of tweets, the Chief Minister informed that 121 crore rupees has been earmarked for the mission, with 18 crore rupees for this year. He said 30 new processing units across the state will be set up at a cost of 7.5 crore rupees. With 40,000 ginger farmers in the state government is hopeful to make the state the top producer of ginger in the country. During the launch program, Chief Minister Sangma distributed a high-yield variety of ginger to the farmers. In an important milestone in the administrative history of Arunachal Pradesh, Satellite Center of IIM Shillong was inaugurated at Tawang on Monday. The center was inaugurated by Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan through video conference. Chief Minister Pema Khandu was present during the occasion. A first-of-its-kind collaboration between IIM Shillong and any state government in Northeast, the center will work for capacity building of state government officers and necessary policy interventions. The first training program for deputy commissioners began on Monday at the center. The Indira Gandhi National Open University Regional Center, Kohima, observed its 35th convocation ceremony today at the State Academy Hall, Kohima. Delivering the convocation address as guest of honor, Professor Pardeshi Lal, Vice-Chancellor of Nagaland University, said since its inception in September 1985, IGNOU have widely grown and spread all over the country. He encouraged the students to use their wisdom and widen it. Further welcome address and Regional Director's report was delivered by Dr. Timi Tripathi, Regional Director of IGNOU Kohima. The Vice-Chancellor distributed the degree of certificates to the students.
Forward to receive your degree certificate, okay? Next we have...
They take an account of the function in the field of academics, keeping pace with today's requirement, what IGNOU is pursuing, not.
Meanwhile, 35th convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University Aizawl Regional Centre was also held today. Professor K.R.S. Sambasiva Rao, Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, was the guest of honour. Speaking on the occasion, Professor Rao praised IGNOU for giving quality education and congratulated the students who have successfully graduated from the university. He said the program and curriculum on the IGNOU are skill-based and offers wide scope for employment. IGNOU degree is no different than any other university, he said.
I learned lots also. I like most the study materials they provided us for our further studies. Okay, I suggested all the learners to go through the IGNOU prospectus and gain from it. Thank you so much.
In IPL cricket, Royal Challengers Bangalore will take on Rajasthan Royals at MCA Stadium in Pune at 7:30 p.m. today. Meanwhile, Punjab Kings beat Chennai Super Kings last night by 11 runs at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Chasing a victory target of 188 runs, Chennai made 176 for the loss of 6 wickets and stipulated 20 overs. In Tripura, Chief Minister Biplav Kumar Dev inaugurated a newly constructed building of old age home as part of the ongoing celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The central government, under the guidance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, had sanctioned 7 crore rupees for this Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Old Age Home. In a tweet, the Chief Minister expressed gratitude to the Prime Minister for his empathy towards the elder members of society and congratulated all the stakeholders for completing the construction of the building in time. In Meghalaya, as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav Jan Bhagidari program on impact of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana was organized at Conference Hall in Dakopgre, Tura. Organized by Food, Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs Department, Shillong and Tura, the program was attended by the Minister James P.K. Sangma as chief guest. Sangma stated that this National Food Security Scheme had reached the beneficiaries on time and benefited them immensely. In Nagaland, a project Economic Empowerment of Women Entrepreneurs and Startups by Women is being implemented on behalf of German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development. This is in partnership with Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. Launching of first women entrepreneur network in Nagaland and Manipur have been recently announced by them to support aspiring and existing women entrepreneurs in the country. This aims to address the need for an entrepreneurship ecosystem to enable women in Northeast, all in one platform.
Of course, like any other business, we had our fair share of challenges, but the Her in Now program has been a great support for me.
Women entrepreneurship, in a way, has always existed in Naga society, but this enterprising nature has never been taken to the level of income generation or self-reliance.
In Manipur, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector ARIGAR East undertook repairing and renovation work at the government high school in Chalwa village of Kangpokpi district. The school required repair of the building, repainting, landscaping, cleaning, among other steps to develop the desired learning experience for the children. Inspired by the initiative of Assam Rifles, many students and their parents also joined in on the renovation work. The renovated school was inaugurated today by DIG 22 Sector AR and handed over to school authorities. A cultural event showcasing the vivid culture of the country was on display during the event. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attends 90th anniversary celebration of Shivagiri pilgrimage in Kerala. Covaxin Covivax gets emergency use not by DCGI for children below 12 years. Kisan Mela and the Kisan Bhagidari Prathmikta Hamari campaign organized in Krishi Vigyan Kendras across the nation. Meghalaya government's mission to double farmers' income goes a level up with launch of Ginger Mission today. And 35th convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University observed in Kohima and Aizawl. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.